Dear students, we are handling the topic complex numbers objective level 2 class work is going on. In previous class we have discussed 30 questions. Now let us continue from 31st question onwards. Complex numbers objective. Complex numbers objective level 2 class work. 31st question. 31st question, the locus of center of circle which touches the circles. The locus of center of circles which touches the circles. Z minus Z1 modulus of Z minus Z1 is equal to A, and modulus of Z minus Z2 is equal to B. The locus of center of a circle which touches this circle. These two circles are there. Locus of center of circle. The locus of center of a circle which touches this circle. Another circle is there, like this. So, this locus we need to calculate. Now, this is of the concept x minus x1 plus I into y minus y1 over modulus is equal to A. Next one, this is of the concept x minus x2 plus I into y minus y2 over modulus is equal to B. So Z minus Z1 and Z minus Z2 can be understood as this is of the form PA is equal to A and PB is equal to B, like this. Here center Z1 and here center Z2. Use the concept. Use here fixed points are there. Z1 is a fixed point and Z2 is another fixed point. S dash P, the concept I am discussing with you, that S dash P minus SP is equal to KR2A. S dash P minus SP is equal to 2A. This is the hyperbola concept. Proof is also there in hyperbola objective synopsis question. Hyperbola objective synopsis is there. And in the hyperbola CUQ, that is conceptual questions, the 17th question is there. I will say proof there. And after completion of hyperbola concept. Now you can understand here. The meaning itself is, this is the hyperbola diagram. If P is any point on the hyperbola, S is a fixed point here at Z1 and S dash is a fixed point here at Z2. The difference between the two fixed points is a constant. So now you can understand the difference between here S dash P is nothing but the complex number. General notation is x comma y or x plus iy. So Z minus Z1 you can understand SP, meaning distance between S dash fixed point and P minus S dash P. So Z minus Z2. Of course P, this is P, this is P, this is J, P. Here indication PS dash like this. PS dash minus PS over modulus. P meaning Z. This is Z1 and Z2 meaning S and S dash are 2 points. Is equal to, here we got A minus B. Not only 2A, there proof is there, S dash P minus SP is equal to 2A. Or PA, modulus of PA minus PB is equal to some constant K. Here A minus B we got as a constant. Whenever S dash P minus SP equal to K concept we got, the locus is hyperbola. The locus is hyperbola. If the plus is there, if Z minus Z1 is equal to modulus of Z minus Z1 plus, of course ellipse also given, externally, whenever it touches externally, the locus is hyperbola, like this, outside. that is hyperbola. When it is internally, it is ellipse. Now 32nd question, I said in the conceptual teaching, concept completed 32, 33, 34, 35, 30 until 35 have completed. Now let us going to discuss about the 36th question now. 36th question, all values of minus 8i whole power 1 by 3. Here somewhat mistake is there. Second option is correct only, but in the second option print mistake is there. Let us verify the mistake. Minus 8i power 1 by 3. This can be understood as minus 8 power 1 by 3 into I power 1 by 3. You can understand minus 8 power 1 by 3 as minus 2 into 1 plus I like this you write. 0 into I plus 0 plus I into 1 whole power 1 by 3. So write like this. This can be written as cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2 whole power 1 by 3. Use the formula cis of theta minus 2 into like this. Cos of pi by 2 plus 2k pi. Cos of pi by 2 plus 2k pi by 3 plus I sin of pi by 2 plus 2k pi. Pi by 2 plus 2k pi by 3. K is equal to 0, 1, 2. This is the formula. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n can be written as here r power 1 by n into like this. R power 1 by n into cos of theta plus 2k pi by n plus I sin of 2k pi by n, where k is equal to 0, 1 to so on. Otherwise, cis of theta plus 2k pi by n concept. If k is equal to 0, you can write here values. Values means minus 2. If k is equal to 0, you substitute here minus 2 cis pi by 6. Minus 2 into, like this I am writing. Later we can write values. Minus 2 cis pi by 6 and minus 2 into, if k is equal to 1, this is 2 to the 4 pi plus 5. 5 pi by 6. And minus 2 cis. If you substitute 2 here, 2 to the 1 here. So 1, 2 to the, yes, if you substitute 2 here, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 plus 1, 9 pi by 6. Cis 9 pi by 6. That is equal to minus 2 into cis pi by 6 becomes, cis pi by 6 means cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. Cos pi by 6 value root 3 by 2. Cos pi by 6 value root 3 by 2. Minus 2 into cos pi by 6 root 3 by 2 plus I sin pi by 6 means I into 1 by 2. So minus 2 into like this you can write. Minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2, not minus 1. Direct by minus 2 into 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Get cancelled, it becomes minus 1 minus I root 3. Not like this, root 3. Root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 plus I by 2. That is equal to minus root 3 minus I. Next one. 2 cis 5 pi by 6. Minus 2 into cis 5 pi by 6. Cis 5 pi by 6 becomes, this is 5. Cis 5 pi by 6 becomes cis 180 minus 30 because it is 150. Cis 180 minus 30 becomes minus cos 30. Of course, sign is positive. Minus cos 30 meaning minus 2 into minus root 3 by 2 plus I by 2, it is okay. So that is equal to multiply with minus 2. It becomes root 3 minus I. Next one minus 2 into cis 9 pi by 6. Of course it is nothing but 3 pi by 2. Whenever it is 3 pi by 2, cos 3 pi by 2 means 0 and sin 3 pi by 2. I sin 3 pi by 2. It is I into minus 1. So it is minus I. So that is equal to 2. Therefore values we can write. Values is equal to first value 2 and second value you can write for root 3 plus or minus is there. Here plus root 3 and here minus root 3. But for I minus I fixed. 2 comma plus or minus root 3 minus I. But in the second option he given as 2 comma plus or minus root 3 plus I he given, it is wrong. Plus or minus root 3 okay, but minus I you should correct it. Next 37th question. Root 3 plus I whole power n is equal to xn plus I by n. Root 3 plus I. Root 3 plus I whole power n is equal to xn plus I by n. Xn plus I by n. N is a positive integer. Then find the value of xn minus 1 by n plus, not plus, it is minus xn by n minus 1. Whenever he given n is a positive integer, directly I am discussing with you that put n is equal to 1. Whenever put n is equal to 1, then calculate the value. Root 3 plus I is equal to x1 plus I by 1. Root 3 plus I is equal to x1 plus I by 1. Compare the real and imaginary parts. Therefore, write here x1 is equal to root 3 and y1 is equal to 1. And if you write here n is equal to 0, because n minus 1 is asking, n minus 1 becomes 0. N minus 1 becomes 0 whenever n is equal to 1. So, root 3 plus I whole power 0 is equal to x naught plus I by naught. Anything power 0 becomes 1. In the concept you can write x naught is equal to 1 and y naught is equal to 0 because there is no imaginary part. Now calculate this one. From 1 I am writing. From 1 you need to calculate x naught y1 minus x naught y1 minus x1 y naught. X naught y1 becomes x naught meaning 1, y1 meaning 1. Minus, of course, it is 0. So, answer is 1. 38th question. 1 plus x whole power n is equal to p naught plus p1x plus p2x square plus so on until pn x power n is there. We have to calculate the value p1 minus p3 plus p5 so on. I have discussed this question in IPE. There he given as a naught plus a1x plus a2x square plus so on, and find the value a1 minus a3 plus a5 and a naught plus a2 like this also. Two values they given. Whenever minus is there you will get sine, and whenever plus is there you will get cos. Of course for every option sine is there. IPE textbook. This is the IPE sum. I am writing the page number and everything. See the question in IPE textbook. IPE textbook page number 40, Roman number 2, fourth question. 38th question is nothing but IPE question, page number 40, Roman number 2. Next 39th question. A quadratic equation given as x square minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. X square minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. If alpha comma beta are the roots, then you need to calculate alpha power of 5 plus beta power 5. Alpha power of 5 plus beta power 5. Now let us going to understand minus 2 omega comma minus 2 omega square are roots. If you are having any doubt, you can substitute there. Whenever 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 concept is there, then you need to understand and you should get to understand the value in terms of omega and omega square are nothing but roots for the quadratic equation. Substitute here minus 2 omega, it becomes 4 omega square, it becomes minus of minus plus 4 omega plus 4. Whenever you are taking common 4, it becomes 1 plus omega square equal to 0. And minus 2 omega square, substitute here 4 omega power 4 plus 4 omega square plus 4. Whenever you are taking common 4, then in the same way 1 plus omega square. So alpha is equal to, now you write alpha is equal to minus 2 omega confirm. Beta is equal to minus 2 omega square confirm. Now alpha power 5 plus beta power 5. Alpha power 5 you can write minus 2 omega power 5 and minus 2 omega square whole power 5. take common minus 2 power 5 in both terms. It becomes omega power 5 plus omega power 10. This is of the form omega plus omega square. Whenever omega power is not multiple of 3, then you can easily say that omega plus omega square concept is always minus 1. So this is minus 32 into minus 31. It becomes plus 32. Answer is plus 32. Yeah, it is second option. 48th question, in the concept of nth roots of unity, sum of nth roots of unity I discussed 48, 41 while conceptual teaching. Now 42nd question. Second question. 1 comma a1 comma a2 comma so on. 1 comma a1 comma a2 comma so on an minus 1 are roots of nth roots of unity. Of course 1 comma omega square so on omega power n minus 1 concept. Then find 1 by 1 minus a1 plus 1 by 1 minus a2 plus so on until 1 by 1 minus an minus 1. Let 1 comma omega square are roots of 1 comma omega square are roots of 1 power 1 by 3. So if we take n is equal to 3, so I have taken n is equal to 3. 1 by, you can understand here 1 by 1 minus a1 plus 1 by 1 minus a2 can be written as 1 by 1 minus omega plus 1 by 1 minus omega square. Take LCM and write here 1 minus omega square plus 1 minus omega whole by multiply. In next step you can write 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square. You can write here 2 minus of omega square plus omega by multiply here 1 minus omega square minus omega plus omega into omega square becomes omega cube. So this is 2 minus of minus 1 by this is 1 plus omega cube becomes 2 and 1 minus taken common, it becomes minus of minus 1 plus 1. So 3 by 3, this we got as 3 by 3, it is 1. Option 2 verify. Option 2, n minus 1 by 2. So n is equal to 3 we have taken. So it is 2 by 2. 2 by 2 answer is 1. Apart from this one, no option will be satisfied. 43rd question. The solution of equation. Solution of x power 6. The solution of x power 6 minus x power 5, x power 6 minus x power 5 plus x power 4 minus x square plus x minus 1 equal to 0. Let us verify the option. 0 is not good because minus 1 is there. First and second options are wrong. For first and second option, for both 1 and plus or minus 1 plus or minus I. For first and second option it is not correct. For third and fourth option we are verifying. Plus or minus 1 is there. Yeah, verify. But only root 2 and omega is there. 1 plus I root 3 by 2 meaning if you are taking plus or minus 1 plus or minus I. Apart from plus or minus 1 plus or minus I, if you are taking 1 plus I root 3 by 2 or 1 minus I root 3 by 2, that is nothing but minus omega, because minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 is omega minus omega. Let us substitute. Let x is equal to, and verifying simply, minus omega. If it satisfies, fourth half is okay. If it is not satisfied, third half is okay. Minus omega substitute here. So omega power 6, of course, minus 1 power 6 becomes plus. Here minus omega power 5 becomes plus omega square. Here minus omega power 4 becomes plus omega. This is minus of minus omega square. So this is omega square. This is minus omega minus 1. 1 minus 1 get cancelled. Omega square, yeah, satisfies. So option 4 verified. Verified option 4. 44th question. If alpha, beta are the roots of x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, directly sum is there. Whenever x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, you should not forget that omega comma omega square are roots, because 1 plus omega square are the roots of this equation. 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Now you can understand alpha is equal to omega and beta is equal to omega square. Find. You need to calculate as alpha power 28 plus beta power 28. Alpha power 28 plus beta power 28. Alpha power 28 can be written as omega power 28 and omega square whole power 28. I said that whenever omega power is not multiple of 3, you can directly write as omega plus omega square concept is minus 1. Whenever it is multiple of 3, then you can write this 1 plus 1. Now 45th question. 45th question, x is equal to p plus q, y is equal to p omega plus q omega square, that is equal to p omega square plus q omega. This is MSET 2014 question. X is equal to p plus q. Y is equal to p omega plus q omega square. And z is equal to p omega square plus z is equal to p omega square plus q omega. Then what is the product of x, y, z? So I am giving a shortcut. Put p is equal to 1 comma q is equal to 1. Without shortcut you will get lengthy sum. X, y, z we need. P is equal to 1, q is equal to 1. Therefore x is equal to 2. Y is equal to omega plus omega square becomes minus 1. And z is equal to also minus 1. Now x, y, z is equal to 2. 2 into minus 1 into minus 1. So 2 meaning here p cube plus q cube is there. Verification of option 4. 1 cube plus 1 cube equal to 2. So verified fourth option. Now 46th question. This is a valuable question. The roots of cubic equation z plus alpha beta whole cube. Z plus alpha beta. Z plus alpha beta whole cube is equal to alpha cube. Z plus alpha beta whole cube is equal to alpha cube represents the vertices of a triangle of side length. Taking cube roots both sides, you can write here z plus alpha beta is equal to alpha into 1 power 1 by 3, like that. So z plus alpha beta is equal to alpha into 1 comma alpha into omega comma alpha into omega square. Why? Because cube roots of unity are 1 comma omega square. Now you can written as z is equal to alpha minus alpha beta and z is equal to alpha omega minus alpha beta and z is equal to total 3 roots are there. What he is discussing with us? Length. Okay, let us write this is z1, z2, z3. Z next like this, alpha z3 is equal to like this, alpha omega square minus alpha beta. Draw a triangle like this. P, Q, R. So Z we got alpha minus alpha beta. Alpha minus alpha beta. Next, Z cube alpha omega minus alpha beta. Next R alpha omega square minus alpha beta, like this. Alpha omega square minus alpha beta. Side length he is asking. Length of side. Side length modulus of PQ is equal to root of, like this, alpha minus alpha beta minus alpha omega minus of minus becomes plus alpha beta. So alpha minus alpha omega total over square, of course you can write alpha taken common 1 minus omega modulus. Root means here modulus of 1 minus omega. Why did you write modulus of 1 minus omega? I will say now. Because this is complex number. Omega meaning formula minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. Minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. I am writing here minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. 1 minus omega we got. Minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. So that is equal to alpha into this is 2 taken LCM, 2 plus 1 becomes 3 by 2. So 3 plus root 3 whole by 3 plus root 3 into I by 2. Take modulus here. That is equal to, you can write modulus of alpha into, this is 9 plus 3 whole by 4. 9 plus 3 becomes, according to component square plus component square, 9 plus 3 becomes 12. 12 by 4 becomes 3. That is equal to root 3 into modulus of alpha, you can write. Root 3 into modulus of alpha is the length of the side of the triangle where given according to given complex numbers. Root 3 into mod alpha given as second option. What is 7th one? According to properties of determinants, 1 plus I plus omega square. Omega square. 1 minus I minus 1. Omega square minus 1. This is minus I plus omega plus 1. Minus I plus omega minus 1. This is minus 1. We have to calculate the determinant of this function. Let us discuss. R1 changes to R1 plus R3. R1 changes to, write like this, R1 plus R3 minus R2. 1 minus I plus 1 minus I. So plus R2 is better. 1 minus I plus R1 changes to R1 plus R2. 1 minus I. Yeah, 1 minus I minus 1 plus I, you write. Minus 1 plus I becomes 0. In the concept, 1 plus I plus omega square minus I plus omega minus 1 minus of minus plus 1. In the concept, omega square minus 1 minus omega square plus 1. Denominator, this is 1, row 2, 1 minus I minus 1, omega square minus 1, this is minus I, this is minus I plus omega minus 1, this is minus 1. Here 1 minus 1 get cancelled, I minus I get cancelled, omega square plus omega plus 1 get cancelled, I minus get cancelled, 1 minus 1 get cancelled, omega square minus 1 minus 2 get cancelled. So first row became 0. Whenever first row totally became 0, the determinant is 0. So answer is 0 there. Now 48th question. 48th question, z is equal to, given as z is equal to root 3 plus I whole by 2. Then what is the value of, then ij whole power 59. Multiply simply here ij becomes I root 3 minus 1 by 2. We know that minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 is the value of omega. Find. Now he is asking ij power 59. So omega power 59. Omega power 59 can be understood as omega power 57 dot omega square. So it is nothing but omega square. Omega square value minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2 is first option. Forty-ninth question. If the cube roots of unity are 1 comma omega square for the equation, then the roots of equation x minus 1 whole cube plus 8 is equal to 0. X minus 1 whole cube plus 8 equal to 0. Verify, better to verify the options. Verify x equal to minus 1. If you put minus 1 becomes minus 2 whole cube minus 8. So this is minus 8 plus 8 equal to 0. So minus 1 is a root. How many options? Total. And x is equal to, you better to try to understand like this. 1 minus 2 omega. Now 1 minus 2 omega minus 1 whole cube plus 8. 1 get cancelled. Minus 2 omega whole cube becomes minus 2 cube into omega cube plus 8. Minus 2 cube becomes minus 8. Minus 8 into 1 plus 8, it is 0. So 1 minus 2 omega. Also in the similar way you can write as x is equal to 1 minus 2 omega square also. 1 minus, option 1. Verified option 1. Verified. Now last question of level 2 classwork in our material, 50th question. The value of root of minus 1 minus 1 minus root of minus 1 minus root of minus 1 so on until infinity. Root of minus 1 like this. This is easy question. Let, you can write x is equal to, let x is equal to root of minus 1, root of minus 1, root of minus 1 until infinite terms. Root of minus 1, root of minus 1, root of minus 1 so on until infinity. Whenever infinity terms are there, simply reduce one term. Of course, there is no change. Infinity minus 1 is also infinity, large value. So you can write x is equal to minus 1 minus x. Now squaring both sides. You can write here x square is equal to minus 1 minus x. Minus taken this side. So x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 we got. Plenty of times we have discussed that whenever x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 is there, then you can understand x is equal to omega comma omega square are roots. Omega comma omega square are roots. So x is equal to omega and omega square, that's all. So omega is not given as roots, simply the value is omega comma omega square. No need to write the roots concept. Of course, for the quadratic equation, roots, the value in the terminology of root of minus 1, root of minus 1 so on becomes omega comma omega square. First option verified. Okay students, let us going to discuss the level 2 homework. Depends upon the toughness of the topic. I will discuss level 2 homework and later level 3 you can discuss. Let us going to discuss the level 2 homework in next class.